Okay then, as requested specifically by Lee and Terry, today I want to do some potato dish. Why it's called potato dish is that its real name, did it come from Hungary? I don't know. I know your granddad used to cook it, and I've had it at their table. I've never actually bought it in Hungary, never seen it on the menu. So maybe it's something that was just stolen from elsewhere. Who knows? But it's bloody lovely. So this is how we're going to cook it. Here are the ingredients that we're going to need. The whole lot, as ever, is barely a fiver's worth of food. Some tomato puree, some chilies, some garlic, onion, the usual paprika, Mattisons. Yes, Lee, we can use smoked, any smoked meat to do. Smoked bacon's usually nice. Tomatoes, I've got a tin this time. Last time I used some real tomatoes. Just as easy both ways. A little bit of oil, double cream, and some potatoes. Don't ask me how many, it's as many as I need really to fit in the pot. Now the first thing you need to do is to cut up the potatoes and then boil them so that they're part cooked. You don't want them totally cooked, you want them a little bit soft on the outside. And if you do that first of all, by the time we've prepared the rest of the ingredients, we should be nicely ready. So whilst that's cooking, we're going to prepare the next bit, which is going to be to finely chop the garlic and chilies, finely chop the onions, and then just chop up the Mattison sausage or whatever other sausage, oblique bacon you want to use. I'm actually going to put some bacon in as well, just to give it a little bit of added depth, and also just for the pleasure of Lee. So there you go, everything's chopped and prepared and ready for when the potatoes have part boiled. Giving it, I suppose, 15-20 minutes, and you'll notice there I've actually added another tin of tomatoes to it because probably I'm going to need that little bit more juice because I've done quite a lot of potatoes in this particular one. And the meal, well, it'll easily last 2 days and maybe even 3. It's better the second day, as like a lot of these dishes. And yeah, what will it feed? Probably feed half a dozen people quite comfortably. Okay, then the potatoes are all nicely part cooked, so they're soft but not falling into pieces, and we're ready to get on with the second part of the dinner. So first of all, I'll put the garlic and the chilies in the hot oil. Just give them a second or two to break down at the simmer. You don't want them to stick to the bottom, but just want to give them a head start before you put the rest in. The onion. And as usual, you just want to cook this a little bit, let it release some of its flavours and juices until it's just a little bit translucent. My favourite smell when cooking this. And it's usually around this particular point that we add in some paprika. Again, I'll be putting a little bit more in later. This is just to help flavour the onions. So put in a fair wad into the meal. As usual, that's down to yourself. That is one of the nicest flavours and smells in cooking. That it's just fabulous. It's the essence of cooking Hungarian style. Okay, I think that's doing well. So next I'm just going to add all the meat. This is to release a little bit of any fat that may be in the sausage or the bacon or the pizza. It also helps seal some of the meat. Remember, the Mattisons is already cooked. Yeah, it's still nice to get that colouring on it. You don't want this to stick to the bottom, so if there's anything sticking on the bottom, what you need to do is just put a little bit of water in. There we go, just a bit. Stop that sticking on the bottom. To stop any of it burning, that's the last thing we want. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You don't want to put any more oil in because the fat's going to come out of the whatever meat you put in there. Lovely. Now I'll let you have a look inside. Nice. So next I'm going to put in the potatoes. Very simple. Straight in, and at the same time put in some tomatoes. As I said, I think I'm going to put in one, maybe two. These are all chopped tomatoes. I think two's going to be our friend today. If you're going to do fresh tomatoes, just do the equivalent, I don't know, a dozen medium-sized tomatoes, mate. Give that a really good mix up now. Make sure it's all covered. Make sure the meat's up amongst the potatoes and the tomatoes and the onions and the chillies. Absolutely fabulous. Got to let that get cooking. Well, I did forget to say is you're going to need a bay leaf in there, which unfortunately I haven't got. If I have, it's at the moment hidden from my view. But a nice little bay leaf on top also allows for a little bit more flavour. Put the lid on. When it starts eating right up, turn it down. So this is what it should look like, nice hot and steaming. Next thing is to add some double cream to this. You can either do it later when you're going to serve it if you're going to hold back, or just put it on top now. Now the amount of cream you put in this is down to you. I'm probably going to use half of this tub for this here. Maybe a third would be enough. Again, just heat it up, let it cook for another 5 minutes or so, 10 minutes or so, turn it off and leave it, and then when you reheat it, it'll be absolutely top drawer. I'll show you what it looks a little bit later when I eat it. And there you have it, potato dish. May not look much, but I tell you what, tastes handsome. Hope you enjoy it. Cheers.